Greetings, travelers. My name is King Asmodeus, and I am back, as usual, with another Hearthstone video. Wouldn't expect anything different myself, at least not at this point in time. Today, we are playing a new deck that I made. It is a Druid deck, kind of based around the idea of playing some bigger, more powerful monsters and minions and whatnot as early as I can. So let's jump right in and see how that goes. But that's not the only surprise we have in store.
Malfurion versus the Lich King.
Okay, playing a Lich King today.
Serve me in death.
But that is not
I must protect the wild.
quite the surprise I was referring to. If you look down here to where my name is in my class, you can see a nice golden hexagon here with a a number 8 there. Yes, I have managed to push my way up to gold rank, and currently I'm sitting at gold 8. Now, ooh, perfect. Okay, so interrupting that. So this deck is kind of based on using Vandar's Stormpike here to kind of reduce the cost of some of these higher cost minions here. I have no minions that cost less than Vandar. Not only that, but I also have Lorthamar Theron here that hopefully I can get him early enough to use his ability, which doubles the stats of all minions in my deck, to make them even more powerful. Anyways, yes, I have pushed my way up to gold rank, and I am super happy and super proud of myself for being able to do that. Because, I'll be honest, so far I've only been able to make it to silver before this, but now here I am sitting at gold rank. So let's go ahead and give myself some armor here. We'll smack my opponent. I think my opponent might actually be a bot, because I've noticed there's been a lot of Lich King players where their names over here are just random letters, and they play very similarly to each other. So I think I can say with a good bit of confidence that these are indeed bots that I'm playing against a little bit here. But that's okay. Another thing we'll be able to tell, I've noticed they'll use Rune Forging but never actually cast the weapon until like the very end. So let's go ahead and use Wild Growth there. Next turn I'll definitely be able to put out Vandar, which will be good. Hopefully can take out a couple of these with him and reduce the cost of minions in my deck. Some other things I have in this deck, I have some spells to give me minions early on. I also have obviously like Wild Growth and Nourish to up my mana, and I also have what's it called? The Due Process over here. I only have one of them in the deck, but that is so I can get 2 cards per turn. Okay, good. So we got that enabled. So now all my minions that cost more than 4 are reduced by cost in 3. Sadly, both my Sin Runners are in my hand, as these would have been 2, and I could have put both of them out next turn. But that's okay. I've also noticed they'll do that. They'll use that just to take out a minion, which is interesting. Now, yes, it may look like I'm a little bit on the ropes here, but that's perfectly fine. I assure you all that. Let's, what's the best way to go about this? I think is I'm tempted to actually, yeah, let's put out Alexstrasza and heal myself. I think that's the best move, so that way I'm a little less on the ropes. The AI will probably use its attacks to take out either Alexstrasza or just hit me again, which, okay, they're just hitting me again, that works. Next turn, probably Nourish, and then maybe do my Shapeshift just to get a little bit of armor there. I also have Anub'Rekhan here, which that gives me 8 armor. My next 3 minions will cost armor instead of mana, so that I can use that pretty easily to get at least 1 Sin Runner on the board, hopefully. And I also have Insatiable Devourer here to infuse it. Ugh, that I don't like. Okay. So this will summon two 7 turtles with Taunt. I actually think that might be the best thing to play at this very moment, so we're gonna do that. That's the nice thing about Nourish here, is you can also draw 3 cards. So even if my mana does get up to 10, I can still use it. Wild Growth, I mean, you kind of get to draw a card with that, but it's not as... I don't want to say not as fun, but it's different. I believe it gives you a card that costs 0 to let you draw a card. So it's a little redundant. Okay, that's good that they actually put this out, because this will cost health each time they recast it, or they re-put this minion on the board. Although I'm confused now because... Okay. So let's... Okay, here's how we're going to do this. So this will give me 8 armor, but I want to be able to put out both Sin Runners. So let's put out Chitinous Plating. And then we'll do the gain 2 mana crystals to put ourselves at 10. Actually, let's actually put out one of the Sin Runners. No. Yeah, I'm going to put out one of the Sin Runners. And I'm just going to leave my 2 taunts on the board. Because I think it might be better to save the Nourish for drawing cards instead of using them for the mana. If I can get Due Process, that would be nice. See, there we go. That's not the minion I was hoping it would take out, but it kind of still worked. Yeah, I'll say, I don't think they're going to be able to take out both of them anyway, both my taunts, so that's fine with me. Just keep playing as is. I'll have 16 armor next turn if I play Anub'Rekhan, but I want to have more than just 1 minion to play with it. Because, yeah, I could use it... Actually... Okay, never mind, I was going to say, can I use Insatiable Devourer already? But no, it needs to infuse with 1 more, and I can't quite do that yet. So let's put out... Let's do the Otters. The Romp of Otters. To take out these. Good, Insatiable Devourer is infused. We will gain a little bit more armor here. And go face. So hopefully the idea is next turn, if they put out good stuff, I can just do Anub'Rekhan and then Insatiable Devourer and just eat their stuff. Because why not? Okay. And I also get their stats too, which is nice.
You look tasty. What to do?
Okay, so I think now might be the time, even though they only have 2 minions on the board, now might be the time for just Insatiable Devour, because this one here, No Muncher, is annoying. So let's go ahead and put out Anub'Rekhan.
As our husks break, your heart stops.
And we will devour both of these. That's funny, get wrecked. And then let's do, yeah, we'll do Sin Runner as well. We'll shapeshift to get a little bit more armor, and yeah, we'll do Druid of the Claw. We'll put out a taunt. So as we can see, this is kind of how my stuff pieces together a bit. I have some pretty strong minions on the board. I'm sure they have some stuff they could play too that'll kind of knock me down a few pegs, but pretty confident in my board setup right now. That's fine. Do whatever you want. In fact, we'll even put out the Humongous Owl. Let's see. Let's just take out you. And it looks like I have lethal. Even though it's probably an AI, might as well say well played. Okay, game number 2 of probably 2 for this video, unless it's like a 2-second game, then it'll be game 2 of 3. Ooh, okay. We're going second this time.
Malfurion versus Uther.
Ooh, and we're playing against a person this time. That's fun.
Must protect the wild.
Well, Living Roots or Planted Evidence is a good one. Let's put both of these back. Hopefully get... Okay. Not what I was exactly hoping for.
I see you.
And they have a Prince Renathal.
My greetings.
For those who don't play Hearthstone,
Well met.
or at least, I'm sure you could probably figure it out, but people who play in gold rank tend to be a little stronger than people who play, oh, there's Living Roots, people who play in silver. So I've definitely been challenged a lot since I've hit this rank, which is quite nice.
The light guides you.
We'll have to see though how we do. I think doing a Living Roots next turn might be a smart move, and maybe trading in this other Best in Shell. Hopefully, getting the Vandar Stormpike card. If not, it's no big deal. And I get, okay, that works still. Actually, it might work better because I can do the 2 saplings, or to infuse this. Let's trade this, and hopefully, that's not what I wanted. I have all my 9-cost cards in my hand, which isn't good. But we have Innervate and the coin. So, like, if needed, we can wait till turn 7 and play one of these. So, it's not too bad. That, however, might be a bit dodgy. Let's see, Avenge, Galloping Savior, Noble Sacrifice, Reckoning, or Judgment of Justice. Okay, well let's, I think just Wild Growth, get my mana up there. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's probably Avenge or Galloping Savior. I don't think I see people playing Reckoning that much. So, hoping, I don't know which one I'd rather it be. I guess Galloping Savior, only because it won't buff a minion. It'll just summon another one to deal with. And this is infused. Ooh, Due Process. So what's this they put out? After you summon a minion, give it +2/+2 last 3 turns. Ooh. Do I want to use Due Process? And I don't think it's a good idea to have Due Process while they have that up. So let's do Planted Evidence. Ooh. This is nice. Do I go risky? Set my mana crystals to 0, because this will be reduced in cost to 6. Ooh, and I could cast that now too. I'm feeling a little crazy, so let's do it.
Job's done. Time waits for no one.
Sure, it'll put me a little behind them. They'll be at 5/5, but now literally everything costs 1 in my deck. That's honestly like a perfect win. Perfect scenario there. So I might do Due Process next turn. Hopefully I can get in the, what's it called? Nourish. That would be nice.
With every step, the light guides you.
Also kind of wish I didn't use Wild Growth quite yet, but that's okay. Might take a little bit of a beating here. But I figured, hey, we're in gold rank. Let's play it a little risky. Play like the pros do, because you know all the pros totally play risky. Okay, let's go ahead and do Druid of the Claw taunt.
Keep 'em coming.
Ooh. That might not have been, I don't know. Because even with what I've been drawing, I don't think I'd be at a better position than I'm at now. In fact, yeah, so I was gonna say, I might be close to losing already, which, I mean, that's okay, that's what happens.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, well, hopefully I can get something that will somehow save me here, like perhaps Best in Shell. And combo that with Alex Straza to heal me up a bit. I don't know if that'll quite keep me in the game here, but if both of these go down and they don't kill me, ooh. Okay, hopefully they aren't able to take me out, because the next turn just Insatiable Devourer and eat like half their minions. Although this might... Okay. Let's see. I don't want to... I think... Yep. I think that's it. Yep, that is... Well, I've played it risky. You lose sometimes when you... Well, I shouldn't say sometimes. You lose a lot of the time when you play risky, but sometimes you pull off some fun wins. I just figured I'd give it a shot. I mean, that card kind of serves a good, like, purpose in my deck, at least, so... Oh well. And there goes the star I just won. But anyways, I thought I'd end on the main menu today just to switch it up again. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe so you can be notified whenever I post my content. And if you want to make sure you're notified, you can always turn on that notifications bell, so that way you'll get, well, notifications. Other than that, I thank you for your time and attention, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.